Loki, but before I became the spoiled prince of mischief you know today, my name was Chocolate. My dad had recently lost his rat terrier Chihuahua mix, and that left a huge hole in his heart, and he really missed having a dog by his side. He'd always loved huskies, but a full-size husky wasn't realistic in such a small house with a small yard, so we started looking for a Pomsky. First, my humans tried to do everything the right way. They searched local rescues, no Pomskys. Then they contacted Pomsky rescues around the state. No luck, because they wouldn't adopt to them because they didn't have a fenced yard or because they lived too far away for a home visit. Mom started checking Facebook groups and Craigslist. She found an ad, Pomsky puppies. Since we were already 3 months old, we were marked down to $100. Mom made an appointment to see us the next day at a place nearly 3 hours away. On the drive down, Dad accidentally hit some roadkill. It ripped part of the front bumper loose. He almost turned around, but Mom convinced him to pull over, grab some duct tape, and tape the bumper back together. When they got to the place, they noticed some red flags that this might be a puppy mill or a backyard breeder. They sat down on a picnic table to see the boy puppies first, even though Dad was convinced he wanted a girl. That's when I made my move. I climbed right up onto the bench between them, laid down like I belonged there. Dad looked at me for about 5 seconds before saying, "We'll take this little guy. He's really chill." Dad paid for me, picked me up, and put me in the car. Just like that, Chocolate was going home. There was only one problem. I had absolutely no idea who these people were. And let's just say my first few days with my new family did not go smoothly. But that's a story for part 2. The ride home was terrifying. They even stopped to grab a little supper and offered me a chicken nugget. I was way too scared to eat it. That's how frightened I was. We finally got home really late that night, but there was one small problem. I'd grown up living in a bar. Dogs didn't go inside houses. So when they opened the door expecting me to walk in, nope, absolutely not. Dad had to carry me inside. Then, because apparently emotional trauma wasn't enough for one day, they decided that at nearly 11 o'clock at night, I needed a bath. I was dirty, so into the tub I went. I was pretty sure I'd been kidnapped by crazy people. The first few days weren't exactly smooth either. I screamed like a banshee anytime they put me in a crate. I cried every single night, even when they tried to comfort me. And every time Dad picked me up, I peed on him. Every single time. Needless to say, I wasn't exactly the calm, confident dog everyone knows today. Looking back now, I know why. I was scared. I had left everything I'd ever known. But those strangers never gave up on me. They loved me through the fear, the accidents, the crying, and the sleepless nights. And somewhere along the way, Chocolate became Loki. The little puppy who was really chill turned out to be anything but. Now I'm spoiled rotten, full of opinions, and pretty sure I run this house. I'd say my humans got exactly what they signed up for, even if they didn't know it at the time.